Today is the 26th of August 2025, and it's a wonderful day. The day I will come to talk about the great nation called Nigeria. It is that is, I see. I had already linked the topic. I said Nigeria is indeed the promised land. You see, I followed a lot to come to that conclusion. But unfortunately, there is a man of God, you know how to call them, man of God, who thinks Nigeria is otherwise. But I'm not going to watch this video alone. I'm going to watch it with my girls and my boys. And they are already here in the studio. I don't know about Abuja, but I can see them. I can already see them.
Hello,
Hi.
good morning.
Good morning, Daddy Chris. Good morning. Nice London this morning.
Where we are growing. London is we just overcoming the what do you call it? The hangover of the
Notting Hill
Festival. It's exciting. It's exciting. I didn't have much energy to do much because when you grow older, you don't do too much again. Otherwise, it was fun. So London is great. Azim Asaba is great, but sometimes you people in Asaba, you guys are not in this world, though. And I want to say this. No, in fact, and it's a shame, with all the potential in Asaba, you guys are not part of the world. And until you realize this, nobody can help you guys. And I'm going to be talking a lot today about the great nation Nigeria, and we're going to see what your governor is doing. I was so sad to see that kind of image because it's what I have. I was following the news from President Tinubu trying to make a move, asking now. I see for the first time I see him actually doing question and answer. I quite like that, And Obasanjo saying that he is in a hurry. He want to see Nigeria develop. And I really want to see that statement. He's just like in the same state of mind. I am praying that I see the good days of Nigeria before I leave the earth. And I think it's everybody's concern. But to see what people are doing in Delta State is sometimes very shameful. But I'm going to let the fact prove itself today. I'm happy that Mary is already on the platform. And I want also share, but that's not the topic today. The topic today is really what I am trying to say to you all, to say to the world today, that Nigeria is the promised land they were talking about. And I'm going to prove it. Because if you trace every prosperity to the last show, I was trying to ask a very difficult question. I asked, is Nigeria the promised land? Is Africa the promised land? How can Israel, that dry land, be the promised land? They said the land is playing with milk and honey. I doubt if Israel is playing with milk and honey. Though they made the milk and honey for themselves. And I'm going to make one big statement. Let me add Mary to the show.
Good morning, Daddy Chris. Good morning, Asaba.
Yes, good morning, Abuja.
Good morning.
The guy which I like about Mary today, be like saying I know they look and well. Two of them. Una the planner.
Engineer will say good morning, Asorok.
This is our hairstyle. I like him. Una know they come Africa. No, sometimes Mona kid Africa. Very they say African dress you wear. You were looking so beautiful. Let me only so you go on. Anyway, let's go. No, when you take one African dress, not my every now you go. The amount of native women ethnic there. Me they call. Anyway,
a mistake I take up Nigeria.
I mistake take back Nigeria call. Anyway, I want to say something. And so when you watch this video that I'm going to share with you now, there is a statement I want you to think with me. I don't say even the same, it's not a statement, but just reason with me. The Bible tells us that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And he created man. And after that, he rested. And from that day, he instructed man to continue creation. Somebody asked me one time, why am I in this world? I said, God created me to create. Because he has done his own part. The creation must continue. He has left. He's no more God is not doing every picky thing. I don't know the God you're talking about. God is no more doing things. Let me show you one easy example. All of us here now, we know that the only person God created is Adam and Eve. Is it God that created me? It's my parents that slept at night. Back. I come.
Daddy Chris, I don't bring this argument this morning, because you know that I've argued this thing before. Don't even start. It's not God that created you. So he's who? He's just the word that brought you like that. It's not God.
No, my parents. No,
let's not even go towards
no,
that.
you don't understand. Let's get this clear, because I'm going to share a video with you now. Yes, God created the heavens and the earth, and he created man. From that minute, after creating man and asking man to take control, it was Adam that named all the animals on earth. Adam is the one that gave name to things. From that minute, God no more create. It was human being now creating. Me, I sleep with my wife. I bear pikin. We are not creating. Because God
created the heaven and the earth.
Yes.
Then Daddy Chris, then he gave us the creativity to be able to continue the creation.
That's why when you see
God created us.
You. And when you bang,
He
will come.
already made
Yeah.
an avenue for reproduction, continuous. He won't be there every day to be creating one human. So he made the avenue
for us to you see, so we are now the creators.
So he's still creating us every day.
Yes. If not God for the create one human being every day, what do you think? So I don't know what is the best way now. So God, yes, he has empowered
God's creation is still happening every day. It's still going on every day. Yes.
All right. Yes.
Because you can't make a human with your own hands.
Yes.
So it's God.
I agree with you. If you want to say that everything I create is what God creates, yes. Because who created me is God. So God created me to create. And God created Adam to create, and that's how they created me. So I am the creation of God. But the truth is, God has given you the power to create like him. You know why I want to say this? There's a guy in this video who is saying that, no, it was not God that created Nigeria. And I'm going to say to him, no, God did not need to come and name Nigeria. God will use people to create. No, the person that created my village is not God. God used people to create, and I'm not an Ogaraman. He's no more in the petty business of creating, because he has created you in his image and likeness. It's just like when you don't see, don't say what that dog I'm not going to take until now. There's a thing some people call a goon, the panda, starch and the red plantain. He said when you buy slave, when they feed the panda for you, you don't eat ordinary starch anymore. God has created us, so he doesn't need to come back and begin to create petty things. Should God come and create mobile phone for us? But this is the creation of God, because God created people that created this. So let's quickly look at this video, because today is a long day. We're going to make it quick. We want to take a look at this fine pastor. I've been watching him for some time.
Nigeria. I do not believe it was created by God. I don't believe it. I believe that Elizabeth I got into a deal with the Ottomanian Empire, and they had a deal concerning the Sudan. And those who care to buy the book, buy the book. It's written by a fellow called, the name of the book is The Martyrdom of Man. As far as Africa was concerned, two empires got together and decided that this land will go to the sons of Ishmael.
Oh, these guys, they're very brave.
Because they read book.
It is self-evident. But let's not go there. This is not a political forum.
It better be.
This is a church. And the church has responsibilities to get right what man got wrong.
Okay.
She's the light of the world and the salt of the earth. That's important. I have no problem with people of any faith being in charge, but they must adhere to the constitution of we the people. And when a constitution purports to be of we the people and it is not, it's some soldiers who wrote it, you have to question why we obey that constitution. Nigeria cannot be a solid nation that is properly grounded going towards her destiny We started to go, but the Bible says, Psalm 11 verse 3, if the foundation is corrupted, if it is destroyed, what can the righteous do? To build a sustainable building, you have to build a solid foundation. You do a soil test, you do your engineering statics, and you determine what will carry this building and make it last for a long time. There's a difference between any Jankara Jati road and the road that they built that takes you to the Lagos airport. That's a proper road. Why they build roads and resurface them wrongly, I don't know. Somebody suggested to me that it's that kind of road because they want the same contract next year. That means that somebody sitting down somewhere making decisions has no sense of equity and justice. Do you understand? I hope you get me. I'm riding. Are you ready to ride or die? Are you getting ready to ride all the way? Let's go. And we have two civilizations in this country. There was a colonial conquest coming from the Maghreb, the Sahel, and it was interrupted by another colonial conquest of the British. And the British are not, let me say it another way, Awolowo, Tafawa Balewa, Ahmadu Bello, and Azikiwe, they are not the founding fathers of Nigeria, in my opinion. The founding fathers of Nigeria are some men from Whitehall and a fellow called Tob Goldman, his girlfriend, she named the country, and also Lugard. This nation was created for the business of the British purse, so they wouldn't have to bear the bill for the not as prosperous and wealthy part, unwealthy part of the country.
All right. Thank you, Mr. All right. Okay. May I just say one thing clear? That even the said America, it was some set of people that sat down and made a declaration that all human beings are born equal, telling the British to lead that they want to govern themselves. And they came up with a constitution. It wasn't God. There's nowhere God will come and do what he has empowered you to do. This is the mistake people always make. You marry your wife, now God will give her belly. When you know when make God come give her belly? Definitely don't they laugh. You know, say that they go, because that is the best way I can touch lady and you, so now go the best. What I'm saying is this. Nigeria is a beautiful land. There's a day Prince Abuto said to me, say, Daddy Chris, why don't you think we should build on what God has given to us? And the language is what God has given to us. It doesn't mean that God will say, oh, this is coming from God. I'm going to eat manna from heaven. The Bible, 9 people for eat manna. The people who have been feeding you, Mary, is your parents. When you grow up, it's your mom giving you breast. It wasn't manna. Because God has empowered your mom to do it. And your parents have been taking care of you till now. Until the society take over. So, God will not come and name things anymore. We will name it. That's why. The Bible said, I'm a Catholic. It said, whatever you condemn on earth is condemned in heaven. And whatever you save is saved.
Preach on.
Daddy Chris. He said there's something I picked out from what he was preaching.
Yes.
I think there was a disconnect between his preaching and biblical principles. Because first and foremost, God has given us the ability already to transform the earth. Transformation of the earth to transform Nigeria, because we are all scattered to our different regions. What it should have been saying that our foundation, our constitution is faulty. that probably our early leaders, our supposed Marcus Garveys, the likes of Azikiwe, Abat Macaulay, Nahoro, and their ilk, didn't project the Constitution without some level of selfishness, ethnic reasoning, and ethnicity into it. God created Nigeria. God created the heavens and the earth. That means Nigeria was a creation of God first and foremost. That's wrong on his part.
Nigeria is on it.
Because Nigeria is in the earth. So saying that a girlfriend of a certain person named Nigeria is out of place. Like you did say, no. Someone must name. So who names, when you give birth to your child, you name your child. It's not God that comes from heaven to give the child name. Someone must name Nigeria. So, but the founding fathers probably brought in a constitution that did not put so many other things into consideration. That's where they fall.
Engineer, that's what I want to talk about today. You see, what you have now, who said it's even wrong? The current Nigerian constitution, what is wrong with it? That's the thing I don't understand, my people. That's why I said today, my topic today is Nigeria is the promised land. Which nation is better structured than Nigeria today? There is none. You know, I took my time, I was sleeping. And I wrote this piece about 4 or 5 days ago. I didn't present it. And today is the right day. This pastor is coming out now, and maybe that's why I need to present it today. Who said that our current constitution is faulty? What is faulty in it? What is wrong with Nigeria today? You know, and let me tell you this. In everywhere in the world, for those students of government, that if you read government in secondary school, they have different system, different structure. They have the unitary system of government. It has advantage and disadvantage. We have the federal state. We have the confederation. As practiced around the world, there is none that doesn't have advantage and disadvantages. And let me repeat, there is no, if you are a student of government, any system of government named, even if we come to political parties, we have multi-party and single party. They all have advantages and disadvantages. There is nothing, no system that does not have it. But for Nigeria, our own land, God has put us a template. I don't know who named it, whether it's a human being, but God inspired him to name us. He has named us Nigeria. He has given us 37 states.
I thought he said it's one woman. I thought he said it was one woman.
And I want to I want to get for an animal. But it doesn't matter. It's still God. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Anything I do today, I can't even take the credit for it. Because who made me? My parents. Who made my parents? If you go, we can't go to Adam. So now God get the credit. But however, so we must not look at the literal meaning of it. God inspired things to happen through us now. Many of you got up and said, this is what, like I wake up now and say, no, Nigeria is a promised land. This is what I want to talk about. And because I truly believe in it, and I'm going to sell it. And that's why I'm here to sell this morning. And now somebody will say, oh, this is what the priest said. Yes, sir.
Yes, because of our listening audience, we need to put them, bring them abreast with our discussion. Now, the 1999 Constitution is considered faulty, and I'm going to give the reasons. Because it was enacted by a military regime. Number two, it lacks true popular legitimacy. Number three, it concentrates too much power at the federal level, which undermines true federalism.
Okay. Is that the criticism according to book? You read a book now. And you know a book you read. No, in your own opinion. Wait, don't read it. Don't read
my own opinion.
Don't read it. So don't read it.
I'm giving you my own opinion. Calm down. Yes, sir. Let me give you my opinion first. Now, let me give you my opinion. Now, my opinion is this. On this same program, on so many times, your projections are faulted in Nigerian constitution. Your postulation are faulted. Why do I say that? You have always projected true federalism. You have always been an advocate of true federalism, decentralization of power at the center, giving more power to the states, region, and local governments. And that is a major flaw of the present constitution that has been so conscripted by the military regime.
But
you have always made emphasis, and your postulations have been. I'm coming, sir.
You're quoting me. Your own.
No, I'm telling you, no, that is the real. That is my own. That's my own perception. I'm not quoting. I'm telling you, that is my own perception.
Okay, good.
That is my own perception. And now we are looking, and the fact remains that when the regions, when we practiced true federalism in the First Republic, the regions were powerful because there was decentralization of leadership at the center. The regions had power and they paid to the center. That was the period where we had the agricultural boom prior to the oil boom. There was more sustainability. And let's reference something. The economic state of Nigeria during the agricultural boom was far better than the economic state of Nigeria during the oil boom. Now, let me give you the references. In 1962, Nigerians had to be, when the dollar, the naira was 1 naira to 102 pounds. The British government came and asked some of our leaders, the economic team, comprising the regional heads, Ransom Kuti, Funmilayo Ransom Kuti, and some technocrats to go and trade the British there in the House of Commons. Now, at that time, there was stability. The oil boom came with a lot of corruption. The regions were powerful. They had cash crops that they were exporting to generate funds for the regions and for Nigeria. There was less emphasis then at money coming from the center, because there was virtually no money from the center, and there was economic. Please, finally,
when you talk, engineer.
One last word, sir, please.
You see, sometimes you waste my time. Listen, this history you are giving me is beautiful, but listen to me. Listen to me. I want you to talk like somebody that have some conviction in what you're saying. Not what they say.
Okay, that's why I'm leading you to now. That's finally one last
right,
word.
Okay, go there.
One last. Yes, please. Now, our opening salvo, we talked about Nigeria being the promised land, which is realistically the truth. And my affirmation is this. If you look at the resources, natural and human resources that Nigeria has compared to other countries, Israel, like we referenced to, for example, we should have been named the promised land. We have one of the highest deposits of uranium. Uranium is a raw material for nuclear power. Countries that don't even have as much as us, they are using with the little they have to project their nuclear powers. We're not even exporting the uranium. We have a large deposit of diamond. We have a large deposit of gold. We have a large deposit of sulfur. We have a large deposit of tar. We have not annexed those natural resources. Besides the agricultural leverage given by the long season of rainfall, where you can plant corn twice in a season, and the long, the marginal season of, in fact, the temperate, the tropical weather that gives us some level of elasticity in agricultural production. But we're not utilizing all that. So we need to look inwards as the affirmation that God has created the world, and we should use what He has created in us to create the world.
One question, sir. What is, in your own opinion, is wrong with the Constitution? I don't go into
my own opinion. What is wrong?
I'm analyzing clearly. Yes, I'm listening.
My own opinion is in alignment with what is known. There's too much power at the center. The Constitution does not give
engineer. Wait now, one by one.
Yes,
there's too much power at the center.
Yeah.
So that makes it faulty, right?
Yes.
Okay, another fault.
It is. Yes.
Only that. It makes it faulty. I want you to clearly articulate what is wrong with the Constitution. And I'm listening to you. I'm wondering whether you have been on my show. And I've been with you here for how many months? Engineer, I ask again. what we in your own mind, sincerely, not what they say. It's easy to say, oh, why did you put so much power in the center? Is that what is wrong with the Constitution?
The Constitution did not, sir, the Constitution did not totally incorporate all the peoples of Nigeria during its formulation process.
Okay, so wait.
Not.
So let me
so
understand
there are a lot of. Let me give you an example. The crisis of the Ijo Shekiri.
That one, I will ask question. When you say one, I will ask question. So you said one that because it is too much, it's too concentrated in the center, and I asked, is that the fault with the Constitution? Then you said you were giving another one now. I want one by one so that we can. The audience is watching us. They need to understand what you're saying. It's not just to go everywhere. So what is wrong with the Constitution? You are now an adult, and you've been on this show. What is wrong with the Nigerian Constitution that you are faulting?
I said, number one, the concentration of power
in the center.
At the center.
Yes, number two
is one. The system, the presidential system of government has not produced the true dividends of democracy. Okay. Number two. Thirdly, the people.
I want to follow you.
There's no representation.
Okay, no representation. All right.
No representation of indigenous ethnic groups. No representation of indigenous ethnic groups.
I hear you. So in the Constitution, the fault with it is
in the population.
Engineer, wait now. You see why I'm saying this? You see, sometimes we just read too many books without critically analyzing it before we open our mouth. And that's why I attack you. It's not because I have anything against you or even what I think what you're saying is wrong. But I want you to be fair to say this is what I believe. Nobody believes it's right. Mary will come and say, this is it. And she will be doing this. Even when I see she's a child, I listen to her. You know why? Because she believes it. And she's firmly believing in it. And sometimes I find a way to convince her that what you're saying is wrong, young woman. Now, let me say this to you. It's okay to say something is wrong. But are you saying it's wrong because people say so? Because there are different kinds of constitution. We have the unitary constitution. Power will be at the center. Does it mean all unity states are bad? You see, understanding without clear understanding of what you're saying, then you're misleading people. Nigeria, like I said, this pastor, this so-called man of God, he claimed that because he doesn't know. I was trying to question him when he was arguing that the power of the creation of Nigeria was the handwork of some people. And I said, who's going to create people before? Is it not God going to use people to create it? Is God going to come and create Nigeria? Now God create America, now God create Britain. Is it not people that created it? I'm asking. It's okay to say, oh,
did they do it? Did they do it in their own power? Is it not true, God?
Maybe.
Did they just on their own power to create it? Is it not God's inspiration? Who gave them the wisdom?
Okay. So God did not give them wisdom to create Nigeria. Now their own wisdom they take create Nigeria.
Was Nigeria not created? The people in it did not want to handle it properly. The people in Nigeria destroyed Nigeria by itself. Because we never had a good leader. We've never been lucky leaders.
Mary, now you said what I want to. Some part we are not leading us. It is not the Nigeria that is faulty. It's the people now that is not running Nigeria for what it is. And that's why my topic today is number one to be discussed. Nigeria, the promised land. And I said this. This is my first permission. I said, apart from being the most populous black nation on earth, we possess unparalleled economic potential. And if we manage the capacity to become global power in both influence and strength. I use that, than a grammar, but I'm going to explain that. This is the key. You see, we fight Nigeria. The question of all of you looking at me today, are you convinced that Nigeria in its current state is faulty, that is what I want to really hear. And that's why that's the argument of today. And this pastor helped me out. Engineer went all over the places. What I'm trying to say is it. Mary is not saying that, oh, it's God that's going to do it. Whatever you say, as long as we know that God creates and it's not God that will physically come and do it, but God will inspire people. Thank God, God inspired some people, like Mary said, to create Nigeria. It's not Nigeria that is faulty. It is the running of Nigeria that is faulty. That is we. Mary, let me say this. If there is a black nation on the earth, anytime they say black people, the country that comes to mind is Nigeria.
That's true.
Because we're the biggest. Meaning we are very important in the scheme of things. Very important. When it comes to scheme of things, black people, Nigeria.
Good and big.
But it's not really true. And when people now criticize, oh, we want a unitary state, we want this, I'm wondering, we're in a unitary state, we're not a unitary state, we're in a federal state, we're not a federal state. Then I ask the question, see, Mary, for me, the strength of Nigeria is what I put here in this paper. Oh God, I don't let this will just give me what I want to share. Only one language here. I said one thing here. No, I know they go to the spiritual side. Now I won't drive me come up from here. Wow. Maybe something, whether I delete something, I don't know. Okay. The thing fly. In this submission, I said what truly makes Nigeria extraordinary is what people may not like. Is the 37 states, the 774 local government areas, and the vibrant ethnic city and kingdoms from great nations. And above all, the religion we are blessed with. Look at 14th are counted. I want people to 14th. We have 37 states, 774 local governments, a lot of ethnic kingdoms, and religion. The Boku. For me, Mary, somebody gave me the contact of a young lady yesterday. The girl is from Nasarawa State. You understand? You see, because I'm in Southern Nigeria, I have the opportunity to marry somebody from Nasarawa State. Do you guys understand? Nigeria is the best thing that can ever happen to the black man. And I asked again and again, what is wrong with the current structure of the Nigerian state? I have not seen one. I'm waiting for you, that person who can tell me that Nigeria, as it is constituted, I'm not talking of how it should be as it is constituted. It's 40. You know, when they went to that conference, they were talking about structuring Nigeria. What we need is economic restructuring, not political restructuring, Mary. Let me use the word. The constitution of Nigeria does not need any political restructuring. What we need is economic restructuring of the Nigerian state. And that's what I'm going to prove today. A country with 37 states, 774 local government, with a lot of kingdoms and religion. What is wrong with it? You are hungry. Is it the 37 state? Is it the structure that makes you hungry? The only problem we have in Nigeria is we are hungry. There is no single problem in Nigeria other than we cannot take care of ourselves. We are very happy people. Our only challenge is we can't feed ourselves. And I am here thinking that, what is wrong with my people? How can God give you all these things and you are hungry? Now, Mary, this is what I was saying.
Well, the question is, why are we hungry in the first place?
Exactly. It's not the structure. It's the economic structure, not the political structure. Oh, the engineer was talking to me. I was thinking the engineer is going to tell us, oh, it's the economic restructure. I said, no, because the power is concentrated in the center.
Daddy Chris,
who is going to
Daddy Chris, of a
restructure the
truth,
economy?
let's understand. Do you think it is possible to structure economically without first political restructuring? The context of Nigerian politics, we must structure politically,
No,
sir.
no, you asked a question. You want me to answer you?
Okay, sir.
Now, the answer is on the screen. Imagine the 37 local governments, the 37 states, leveraging on their human and natural resources to create sustainable wealth. You know what I've been preaching on the show? That your state, that Oborowori is busy signing contract with Chinese company to construct bridges, and you people are hungry. You cannot see that as your problem. It's Nigerian structure that is your problem. Your problem is the fact that the 37 states are dormant, useless. Do you hear me?
Who
Do
is
Nigeria
running
stop
the
your
state?
government from your state from making money? Where on earth do the Nigerian state stop Kano from being the richest state? Lagos is paving their destiny. Lagos is on the course. So economic, oh God, I cannot use the word. Lagos is on course. The rest of the country, they are sleeping. Is it not the same country? Are we in the same country, Evelyn? Look at the amount of money in Rivers State. Go on.
Without the help of without the governor, would that be possible?
I didn't say yes, I'm coming, Evelyn. I only mentioned one now. I'm talking of the beauty of the Nigerian state. When people talk about that the Nigerian state need political restructuring, I'm asking, what kind of political restructuring are you looking for? There's too much power in the center. Are you out of your mind? There's power with the state. Oborowori is powerful. You know what is power, Evelyn? Money not be power. Oborowori has so much money. The governor of Edo State have so much money. Rivers State, that's why they're killing themselves. To turn the destiny of these people around. Are they doing it? Now, let me talk about another important thing. That one too small. That's why when I talk about it, look at what I put here. I said to look at the Delta State becoming hub of economic renewable energy technology. Kano leading in textile manufacturing. Cross River being a global ecotourism destination. The potential is limitless. That's what I put in this piece. I'm publishing it after the show. You know, if your state was making money, you wouldn't even remember all this little cry, this stupid cry. Rather than saying Nigeria is faulty, why don't you ask, why is my state not making me money for my destiny? Now, let's think bigger. This is what I said. I said, now, people, let us think bigger. Don't stop there. I said, imagine 774 local government transform into economic hubs. Now, don't just talk. Now, look at it. From Inewi, in Anambra, already known for automobile spare parts, to Boko in Benue, with its potential in agriculture. If each local government can foster businesses and partner with communities, what is wrong with the beautiful country called Nigeria? That is why I said Nigeria is the most promised land. Now, I'm not going to stop there. You know why we are here? You asked a big question. Why are we hungry? Now, this is why we are hungry. Because our local government, what is it, Benny? Look at your local government. Look at all of them today. All of you looking at me today. Go and look at your local government. It's dead. Dead. But it could be your source, your money making. Oh, God. It's your hope. Don't play with it. Do not play with it. I did not stop there. Let me quickly run the show. Now, what about ethnic, social, cultural groups? Yeah. Have you heard this? Evelyn, the Ohanese Ohaneze Idigbo. The UPU that you saw yesterday, they did a show in London yesterday, a show of shame. No vex. The other one Constitutional Forum, the Oduduwa Foundation, them. They are, you know what I said? Historic opportunity for us to create wealth with them. You know why I know Evelyn? I run Urobo Television for quite some time. I sit on the platform. In the course of doing it, I saw the potential in Urobo land. And I said to them, why don't we come up with Urobo Commonwealth? Something to create wealth for us within the Urobo nation. Now, forget about the state, forget the local government. I'm not talking of my tribe, my nation, ethnic nation Urobo. You know what I do? Oh God, these people can champion economic empowerment by creating wealth regionally. You don't hear say the Ohanis they do something to make people, as Igbo people know what they call wealth rich. As Igbo people know how to make money rich. You don't hear so Ohanis organize themselves. Even Ohanis a bank. When go they give loan to the Igbo people, Igbo traders, when you want to go trade, what did they do? Only when it comes to national issue, will be Igbo people. Only division. Only division. You don't hear the other one. Only division. You don't hear the Duduwa. The UPU. Oh, you see, go tell UPU to go and create wealth for Urobo people. I don't go there. Yesterday, what did I say? I said I didn't go to that meeting. Why? Because they are not doing what they should be doing. I go tired if I go there. Go start finish. Make a shot at Urobo. What happened to the other person? Now my enemy. What makes me a Urobo man is the wealth you create for me. Don't waste my time. Are they doing that, Evelyn? Have you heard that? And now you tell Nigeria is 40. Nigeria is the blessed land. Now, I said at the heart of it all is our spiritual balance. I don't talk attire for this show. And you see that guy when he come out just now, that fine guy, when he wear that nice suit, they bounce for that stage. You see the nice clothes when he wear. You see the good English he's speaking. Ask him how many economic with that big church. They come here, call listen, finish, they'll go home hungry. Why can't he create a small businesses that the old people that gather today can create? Come you see what America did with church? It is the nation of Islam that created more jobs in the United States then during the time of the Malcolm X. The nation of Islam. Have you ever seen your church do anything? And the funniest thing is, like I said, in my language, God is called Rene. It's the same supreme being they talk about. You're not different. I beg. What I am confused is how many of these spiritual organizations, both the Muslims, the Christians, the African traditional religion, which of them don't talk about how to bring my people together? Now, when 2 or 3 are gathered, God is in the midst. And the funny thing, there's money. That's why they collect money every day and they become rich. Nigeria is recorded the 3 most richest pastors in the world are Nigerians. Among the 10, 3 of them are Nigerians. Among the 10 richest churches in the men of God, 3 are Nigerians. But among the 10 richest churches in the world, none is in Nigeria. No Nigerian church is among the richest churches in the world. You know what? The money there in the hands of the man when he owns the church. You don't look at your fault. You're looking at Nigeria, which is God blessed land. This is the God. This is the land. Oh, I want to declare for you guys today. Nigeria is the land that God has blessed. With everything. With everything. Ask yourself, why the 37 state is not making you money? Why your dead presidency is not making you money? Why your local government is not making you money? Why your ethnic groups is not making you money? Why your religious organization? These are all organs of wealth creation. God did not create you to come and waste his time on earth. God not go give your wife belly. Now you go pump and belly go come. Otherwise, you no go get pikin for this world. God don't give you beautiful Evelyn, Mariam. Leave her, they look in face for night. My pastor said that they disturb that thing before Pikin go come. If you know what a woman think, Pikin no go come. You have to. You see, it's an intentional act. Evelyn, when couple want make Pikin, then they plan a ovulation time. They even they talk on these days. You make love at that time, so Pikin will come. It's an intentional act. What intentional act are we doing with all the beautiful organs God has given to us to create wealth? Is Nigeria 40? Which other nation on earth have this blessing of all this religion? You see, as I said, me, today, let me tell you one thing, Evelyn. I can live where I am now and go and live in Kano. I'm in my own country. I can establish my business there. I can progress there. Nobody will kick me out. Nigeria is not that bad. Don't even deceive people. That's why we have the Fulani men around us.
If you don't till the land, you yield nothing.
God bless you, my daughter.
We are just too focused on oil.
You see,
we feel
it's not even about oil. We are busy laying blames that are not there. We are in this. We don't think. Oh, they say this, we say. They say this, we say. What is wrong with Nigeria? If we now, how can you have 37 states? You say not rich. And look at your governor. Oh, but when did they build the sign paper? Paper of people they talk of here. I'm gonna stop. How can Delta State progress? If Lagos State is on the path of making the next carnival and doing things to bring things to Lagos State, you all the sign contract how to build bridges for China. Where are they go? And you're gonna blame me? Yes, I'm your fault. Now that the priest customer, one of the best, come hit them. But you know your problem is you see, Evelyn just said it. If you don't till the land, Evelyn, take Robotel Oboriwori. Say if you not till the Delta land, hunger go kill us. You get what it Delta not get? Make I hear. Say God not give Delta anything when Delta need. I was talking about the tourism potential of Delta State yesterday at the counter and an office store. Only tourism potential. We not talk of oil. We not talk of the agric. Tell me what God not given for Delta State. Why be say your governor they sign only bridges? Una they sink. Are you part of your mind? And you come and blame Nigeria the blessed man. What a misplaced priority. What again is wrong with Nigeria? A country where I can now, I can carry my bag, go to Sokoto, I go marry. They're not going to say because you be Christian, so they go kill you. No. If religion is well directed, that religion it will be source of economic empowerment. Instead, it's a source of economic exploitation. Religion, which is supposed to be a source of economic empowerment, is a source of economic exploitation. Look at your pastors. Look at the people. Come to Roboland. You want to say they get enemy. Who be my enemy? You make Roboland successful. We don't have enemy. Today with a fight with Chekiri, I don't want to put my mouth. They're the small people. We are big. Maybe we have land. Today Chekiri for the look onto us. What has the UPU done all this while? More than make a talk today. What has the UPU done to bring economic wealth to the Yoruba nation? You see, this is the sad part of it. I will talk to them now. I didn't want to talk about that issue. We talk about worry. What a shame. Imagine we are the most blessed people on earth. That's Roboland. Look, draw the map. In fact, Chekiri go come beg us because they don't even know how to farm. He said the same with Roboland, we get water step. Oh yeah, when Chekiri get, we get. What do we want drag with them? The question when you tell me, say you be UPU, my brother, which word you don't create for me when make my life better pass? There's a stupid technique boy that came out and said, Robo said, I can with the drive for worry. He's saying that it's a statement of fact. Statement of fact. Join that your Janwe. Make them want pay you. Say they call you, say your people they drive keke. Solve that problem. I came back and I put a publication that I need these 3 men to help save Robo Nation. They were all attacking me. Now bridge, now they will say save Robo Nation. Now bridge. Are you out of your mind? Now bridge you need. I keep building bridges now. When are the bridge they go?
I have so many things to say, but
I am angry. Nigeria is the blessed nation, is the most blessed nation on earth. When they talk about it in the Bible, that God, oh God, engineer was counting it, he don't even know what he was saying. That God said a land flowing with milk and honey. Where is a land flowing with milk and honey than Nigeria? Tell me. Which land is flowing with milk and honey than Nigeria? Oh, you don't get human being. The best talent now creating things in the world, they are Nigerians.
should I go into this?
We are Nigerians. Now, if the reason I know is look at this woman. Make I remove this guy first. Might bring this Kemi. Kemi, you don't see one now for you. She's a Nigerian daughter, just like Evelyn. She's here now. The leader of the biggest party in the United Kingdom today. This is Kemi. I bet Moguna take another language, tell me what is wrong with Nigeria. Do you know? Hey, you need to explain this to me. Kemi can disown Nigeria today. I don't give a damn. She's nobody. On a good day, she will be begging to be part of Nigeria. You see, the Nigerian footballers, they don't want to come home. And I said to them, do you want to come home and be a promised land? Because they cannot see the promise in the land anymore. Because
many of them are signing up already. They are going to foreign clubs.
Exactly. Because you know why? All we see is signing of bridges in Delta State. And I said, I will continue to ring the bell of Lagos State. I will ring their bell like a Liberty Bell. If you don't say the good thing, then you are a madman. Lagos has shown us a good example. What is in Lagos that is not in River State, that is not in Delta, that is not in Akwa Ibom? Maybe I take pidgin, tell me. I will keep quiet. May God save us.
Daddy K, are you saying this because of the carnival or what about Lagos?
No. Lagos have internally generated revenue. Forget about the seaport. Let me say this. When Obasanjo had issue with Tinubu was then the governor of Lagos State. Lagos was running their own state without allocation from the federal government. They were raising money from their taxes, from everything, and they didn't go into much production because the land is not really there. But come to think of Lagos today, it's the same Lagos that Dangote go and put his refinery. Lagos has been able to attract more people from the advantage they had before. They keep attracting people. My house is in Lagos. Your house is in Lagos. No family that is not in Lagos. Tell me, why would they not progress? Because they are attracting the best. That is one of the wisdom of economic progress. Let me tell you one thing that make me think go at Lagos. I said I was proposing that all states in Nigeria should run a state film fund. Do you hear me? This is something I only hear of in Europe. In my time, in my career as a filmmaker, it's only Europe. As I was proposing it for them in Nigeria, they told me Lagos already have a film fund. Do you know of any other state in Nigeria that have a film fund? Now Lagos is not trying to introduce the tax credit. Do you know of any other state? And now they don't understand the advantage of this. Let me tell you this. I will say that for the film fund and the tax credit. When they say come and spend your money, imagine you carry 20 million, go and spend in Lagos State. Not be Lagos you spend the money. The hotels, the food, everything, now Lagos not getting money. So whatever you take away, they don't mind because you've come to spend the money in Lagos.
Yeah.
Why did people make your home a tourist destination? Why do we make my place a tourist destination? This is what I keep telling the Igbo people. Igbo people has faulted themselves in that way. They will go to the east. They will leave the east. They will go everywhere. They never made the east a tourist destination. Never. Not from one day. You see, this drifting to the east with all the potential they have. All of them are in Lagos. Are you going to blame Lagos for that? Lagos attracted you. Tell your governor to attract other people. I'm going to keep quiet. So I'll be talking for 55 minutes, and I'm angry. I'm angry because I can see that our level, even this pastor came to piss me off. Is Nigeria his problem? What has he done with that congregation he has there? Must you, they tell you, say, wait, they tell you, say, anytime you get church, say, if you can't help the people create farm, they call the seafood they eat, now bad thing. Oh, it's not part of church duty to do so. But your duty to collect money from the people, Abi. You know, better for you. You can ask them for money, but you cannot help them to make money. Do you hear me, people? Your church can ask people to pay tithe and offering, but they cannot help you to make money. Where is everything? Look at this young man now. Fine boy. Back here. Bring her back. Come back. Come back.
Nigeria.
See, I'm big English.
I do not believe it was created by.
Stop! The way you're going to tell them to make offering today, have you asked them you can make them make money? These people believe in you. The same thing I said to my Robo people. Let us come together with the Robo people. What is making us Robo people? If we are poor, if Nakaka will die. Is it a cause? If you help Robo people make money, not cause. Will it be out of place if 100 say help people they make money?
No.
Oh, no. The blessing of our land is Nigeria. Nigeria is the promised land. Let us embrace it. Let's forget who created it, because the creation, that's where I started. God will use somebody to create something. God did not create me directly. He used my parents to create me. Like now that one here. My parents now there's bang I come out. I lie. Now lie, Mary, now lie. I will just fly come out from my mama belly.
It was God that gave the wisdom to know that this is how to produce child.
So now God tell us say that he did there. Yeah. That's why when you see beautiful woman, immediately you see. God don't do what?
During the creation of man, was there anything like clothes? When they created man and woman, they came naked now. But since we now know that to wear clothes is good, that is when the act of being shy when you're naked comes in.
In fact, whatever it is, maybe it's a good thing to even cover up. You know, if we're not good today, that time we never plenty. As we don't plenty.
By now, say for you both for still don't show us, say we'll cover up.
Now they go for show us. Now they make me vex. Now black people fair no say.
Yeah, you
to cover up. We don't want to go into that today. Now we first
first they use leave and all those things they cover.
But I leave for cost. You know, say for this one, this one they important. They cost.
Cover.
I wish na leave would they use. Leave would have been very expensive and scarce.
You know, for the healthy. No. Maybe for them more healthy. All this chemical with the
I go they healthy. Leave strong. But leave one cover.
Yeah. You see, by the time we begin to use leaf, we can't know how to wrap the leaf well. So time go reach, we can't overwrap the leaf will come dey pound. You know, see how would they make? What do they make from all these ordinary edicings? No way to. Mary, have you seen the craft of now? Those things when they weave, those basket chairs and all those ones. No be African things they take one.
You don't understand what I'm saying. They will not last. It doesn't last that long.
By the time you know, we go come find a way to make it last. How you both first share now say it last. The wood when they use self, now we get them. The wood when you go to they make the lasting shares. When they last, so now we get it in. Now Africa they know they allow. The leather when they talk of now Africa they what did God not do for Nigeria? Mona, they Urobo tell me. My show don't end. They can let me do newspaper review. I rest my case.
The only thing I don't have in newspaper review today is PDP zoning to the south. PDP
exactly.
zoning. I don't know
why they
all the days. I don't know. And PDP zoning to the south, Wike and his own people rejecting it. That's all we just.
In fact, Obasanjo is crying. And like I said, under the newspaper, I was crying today. I followed some of your headlines. Obasanjo is praying that he wants to see Nigeria succeed in his time. And that is my prayer. And that is why I am here. You understand? I wish to see Nigeria succeed in my time. You understand?
It will, it will succeed.
Maybe I will
is making move on
them. The thing is, most of the people that are coming out to cry, people that have had the opportunity to rule Nigeria, they've had the opportunity to be there, right? But I feel like the system has always been like that. They never changed it. So why
the next president of Nigeria, Phoebe Peter Obi. You know why I say so?
No, okay. That is maybe when the president, so maybe when he's done. Not when he wants to go back for a second tenure. This is Nigeria. Are we going to start arguing that on this show? This is Nigeria that decrease.
But what I'm saying is Nigeria has still moved. We have moved from where we are before. The next election is good. It's not going to be the same. Let me tell you this.
What will change in the next election? Are they changing the system of how they vote?
Maybe when they do 2023 election, this gun not they shoot like this. The gun too they shoot today.
What did they shoot? Did you not see all the videos of everything that happened in all the centers?
No, don't worry.
But when they call the results, everybody was just ranting online.
Today, you go see what will happen with this next one. Maybe international community go able say, hey, you don't do. What I'm saying is this, but let us have a permutation. Tinubu is likely going to win. But now imagine say, if that 2023, say now Peter run under PDP, Peter for win presidency. Because the structure was what was lacking. Labour Party was nowhere. Yet was able to pull all that. Imagine a strong party behind the guy. And that's why I think he should be the one that should be using. He should be the candidate for the PDP. You need a structure to win election. You're not going to win election from nowhere. You just be like say, oh, okay, I won't get Pikin. Make you not get wife. When the Pikin go back home.
No, but he was the one that made Labour Party to a kind of
yes, but so it was too hard a job. It
was not a well-known party like that. If you say from nowhere, but Labour Party made name.
It was too hard. That's why we didn't win, right? That's why we did not win. It was too hard.
Yeah, like taking the strength he already has and going to a solid party like PDP. I think would have been.
You understand what I'm saying? If would have won the election hands down. Hands down. And that is the thing it should be thinking about. Well, I'm not even there. At a point in time now, I don't think I'm so worried about one Nigeria going to try and become.
I just feel like I don't think. If you say I'm so worried, maybe I will use your word. I'm not so worried about the election because it's looking like it's predictable. It's looking like you know who is going to win. Because just like you said, okay, Peter Obi might win. I'm just doubting the possibility of the person in power stepping down for another person. Now, good luck do that one, no. Everybody not going to be good luck. I hope you know.
But one thing
stepping
is this.
Down from where you are for another person.
The world don't
is a man of peace. The one we have now is not that kind of man of peace. He's stubborn self. He's stubborn finish. We don't know how it's going to work.
Lie.
No, Chaya.
If they hand twist Tinubu hand, it go come out. You need to get men who have other voice to counter him. Not be the Erufai. Erufai record is 0. You understand? Supposing you have another credible man. If this article no one, it don't come out to make I show you. I think I'll say it's coming out.
The same person that have cannabis all your governors. All your governors will make sure they deliver for him from their states. I will not see that part. These people are playing politics. Let's leave whether we feel like P2B is the main person.
Ordinary Nigerians are not stupid again, no. We are voting.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
We dey vote. We dey vote. Very. We dey vote.
There'll
We
be
dey
huge
vote.
difference this 7 election.
We dey vote. Oh. The only place where they go win the election are the north. Oh. That's why I said we need the PDP. The only place this Baba go win election are not. Not be here. Peter will continue to win the whole of the South. Hands down.
And even some parts of the north, not central, some parts of the north, it has a spread. I mean, it's been more impactful than even the article to the northerners in the last 2 years.
They run again. You see the problem what we get now, the kind of people. This one just come to divide the votes.
Yeah, exactly, like it did the other time.
Anyway, so that's what we are up against. We see have an article coming out. But they say make good luck come. Is the good luck say they go solve the problem with this your brother first. I see face. This very boyfriend there. If the problem already, very would have the problem. You and your guy have problem.
Handsome man.
See where you know say keep that people.
Handsome and
it doesn't wait well now. What is the way to get here? That's when I will allow. I swear.
And if he said that losing of weight now age they cause am. Maybe if they go down for age, they reduce. Age.
Anyway, those are some of the real headlines. And Tinubu was in anyway. These are supposed to be a big part of the show. Let's go to Mary. Mary, where do we start from?
Let's start with the Punch. If you check almost all the dailies, you see 2027 PDP zoning it to the south. But let's see what the big story on the Punch is saying. On the Punch this morning, we have a 2027 presidency, marking the others to fight for PDP tickets. Party zones 2027 tickets to the south, and Obi may consider PDP return, says Obedient. APC insists opposition would lose in 2027. And other stories are on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. So still on the Punch, we have ECOWAS to raise 2.5 billion naira for 260,000 man counter-terrorism force on page 3. We have power generation stock at 5,500 megawatts as Bayelsa gets regulatory authority on page 19. Despite federal government promise, Ekiti, Ondo, federal rules still impassable on page 30. Military retires, demands pay raise. National honors on page 30. The way military they are standing up and demanding that they should notice them and honor them. This is Nigeria. Anyway, what you are saying is not wrong, but I think this has been the system. This is how it has been going. So we are saying you are demanding pay rise because people suffer the more. And are you sure it's not because of this your these ladies that won that they compensated that I even see they have not seen the money. Maybe this is what opened their eyes to see. We're always in the bush, suffering day and night. We are not even having a comfortable place to sleep, and these people are not really honoring us.
They
are
are
coming to
very
say
justified.
that our leaders, the ministers, they pay them less than 1 million. Then your president, since 2008, collect 1.5 million. They want to see how they can raise their money. Nobody's talking about military, so they are coming to stand for themselves now to complain that these people they have been the one working. So you people should say you can consider them. Because if they stand on the road and collect money today now, we'll be the ones to quarrel. We're only used to police. We are not used to them. Especially our soldiers, our Air Force, all of them. So I think they are standing up for themselves. I don't know. Let's see to it though. And still on the punch, we have 13% derivation fund. ISIS, oil producing states, debt by 611 billion naira. Nance vows a critical asset shutdown over ASU strike threats. Yes, and that's on page 29. We have external reserves projected to hit 45 billion naira, $45 billion by year end on page 21. Osun Lagos lead as 1.3 million complete voter card pre-registration on page 3. Voters card. It's all right. Okay, these are all the stories you have on the Punch. The first story, which is a big story. Okay. Makinde Makinde is at the forefront. Okay, he's talking about the PDP, right? 102nd National Executive Committee meeting reserved to solve its 2027 presidential ticket to the south, paving way for Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde and other Southerners to challenge President Bola Tinubu in the next election. Fine. Anyway, before I go further, I think PDP is a kind of making the right step, because there's always one person that is always coming out in that party. Then I'm asking, this party, are they dead or are they alive? What is their structure? What is their goal? Only one person will always come out and win their primary, and we know the person. Anytime they want to do presidential election, one person will just win PDP primary, collect the ticket and go and fail and come back, and the party has not been moving forward.
I'm going to
Then the
pay
next
that.
people are leaving the party, back and forth, everybody is leaving the
This is
party.
very mad.
What is about
When you say you go and pay and come back. This is your mouth.
So I don't understand though. The time person is coming to say I will still contest for 2027.
I
Funny
know.
man now. And you say I'm not saying it to
I mean, you see, Mary, I said the best thing that ever happened to PDP is the exit of Atiku. So they shouldn't.
No, you don't really use that to don't wake up. But they were sleeping before. They woke up and said, oh God, we are sleeping for years. Can we stand up and make decision? There's somebody in the federal capital, which is the, let me not call his name too. He's not coming to still fight the PDP's decision. If they now zone it to the south, where should they zone it to? Please, though. Yeah, to the north again. Because what does he want? Him and his ally rejecting the zoning. He will never agree to it just to cause confusion.
No,
I thought they said PDP has not been making the right.
That's why I they go resolve that matter first. Because they need to get rid of, if PDP want to survive, Wike, Atiku,
Yeah.
they have to go.
Daddy Chris, you don't understand. They're telling you that they have resolved it, that they have zoned it to the south, even though one person is fighting it, trying to make sure it will not work.
And they will always be, don't worry, there will be always be low voice.
I think they feel
they should know
They
that
have resolved.
this man,
They have
Wike
resolved
was never
it.
going to fight for them. But that will not stop if the right candidate from winning River State. Wike was there. He couldn't deliver River State. This man won it. If not the ringing that he did, he won. Peter Obi won River State. So, I mean, PDP should be less concerned about someone like Wike. Because they're not going to change the result. Wike going to change the result in Delta State. Listen, Obodiwari can't change the result in Delta State. We're going to vote. We're going to vote Peter if Peter come out.
You know that even before now, when he was having issue with Fubara, that Bayelsa State governor is like they are not in the same line. I think they are not really. Yeah, yes. So and that one now is now you see him in the front of this zoning. He's there. Makinde is there. You understand? So these are people that they don't really stand out.
Siraki Dixon is a tough nut too. I mean, it's from the river. It's a bit waiting. Siraki Dixon knows as much as Wike, if not better than Wike. And of course, the zoning is a strategic move by the PDP hierarchy, of course, to the zoning to the south by the PDP hierarchy to balance the status quo, as the case may be. And the exit of Atiku, well justified, creates a platform for other people to come. But for me, Makinde, I think they should unite around a sellable candidate. Makinde is not a sellable candidate. If Peter Obi does come back to PDP, it's a great platform. And thank God there's some leverage and some level of peace as a result of what has come out. But the truth is, Wike is a self-destruct button for the APC, for the PDP, from everybody. It should. I don't know why PDP doesn't want to utilize the internal democracy we have in the party. What is it about Wike and PDP that they can't settle for once? It's that he has acted in a very anti-party rhetorics in the last 2 years. He deserves to have been
not even working for them. The job he's doing does it favor the PDP?
His major responsibility is to destroy the PDP, to make them uncomfortable, to make them unsuitable to govern internally, so that the APC can continue to, and to be able to continue to blackmail other PDP governors to see reasons to open up. He's the only person that is in two political parties in the whole world. That's Guinness Book of Records. He's the only person structured to be in two political parties. So for me, I think what's happening, they are beginning He's fighting at the Damagum. He said those congresses will not hold because it's not his favored candidate. You can't be an APC and telling PDP what to do with their internal democracy.
He's not working for them.
Too much of it.
It's not even working for
and
them.
that is not working, but I say it's working against them.
The other party. I don't understand why you are making decision for us. You are not working for. I don't know the kind of people they have there. And I think that is why this man is always against him, the Bayelsa State governor. Because if you know what you are doing, you should understand that this person is not even for us. Why should we allow him, you understand, to decide?
Of course. And I want to read this comment from Godwin. Godwin had this long one. He said, governance in Nigeria is a one-man show. Have you ever seen any commissioner protecting the work of his governor? To tell how deep they are in terms of lack of knowledge. His personal assistant asked a lady that displayed the worst form of integrity with a sum of 500K a month with automatic employment, and he has not been able to employ well-educated ladies in that. Now, when we talk about this, Evelyn and Mary, you see, why did I come up with the topic today? The beauty of the Nigerian state. When we begin to identify the problems, we find that Nigeria is the most blessed land we can ever pray for. The structure as it is now, it's not, I don't even know, you want to create more state? I agree. Can you maintain the state? Because I'm going to fund you. Like I said, I will create more local government today. If the local government would sustain itself, not waiting for me, there will be no allocation. So the reason you see them fighting for more state and more local government, so that money will come, they will share money. It's not that they're going to use it to fight for themselves. What kind of people is this? And you're telling me that something is wrong with Nigeria. Nothing is wrong with the beautiful land. This is the best land God has made. And he made people to do it. I don't care. Take advantage of what you have. Worry your governor, make you begin to use the land. Make they grow the economy of the land. Your local government, make they grow in land. Make your community group, ethnic group, Robo, UPU. Tell UPU, Shekiri people when they go fight. Go tell your Shekiri king, make it grow the economy of your Shekiri people. The John, the same thing. The Benin, the same thing. Stop fighting the poor country, Nigeria. Nigeria is the best thing that ever happened to you. You understand? Maybe I never even say Ohanese people. Ohanese do one thing for the Igbo people. Or the other one do one thing. Think then the churches will call, the mosque will call. This is what they talk today. They blame Nigeria. Which kind of politics they preach? I mean, you don't help for that church.
I was even thinking you were supporting. Let me say, people that have read books will come and be speaking English for us. Then I'll not be disturbing myself.
This one, this kind of thing. Maybe you don't understand me. I am a glutton of economic progression. If anybody come and preach a systematic way to improve our economy, you go see me, they listen. Our only problem, Mary, is food. We need to grow our economy, and we'll begin to think good of ourselves again. And all of them are only talking politics, division. None of them concentrate on their own land and grow their own people. There is no king. The king not going to tell you, say, now those people are your enemy. You don't help your people. I'm not saying you even give them money. Just at least come up with a program that will put them together and they begin to grow. The Robo Progress Union I'm talking about, they don't need to do one thing. Mary, they don't need to do one thing. The people have the money. We, the Robo people, have the money. We don't need your leadership. So that, Mary, we know somebody will lead us so that we can come together and we begin to grow our wealth. Only leadership, but by the time your focus is not on leadership, on when you want to go dance, where will I be part of it? One and this. And the same thing with the churches. Where will I go to Redeemed Church or to the Winners? When I know say Winners alone, only Winners Bank go transform Nigeria banking system. Maybe I swear, if Winner come up tomorrow and you are listening to me, sir, come up with a bank, the Winners Bank. You will see what will happen to the Nigerian landscape in banking. Look at what the banks are. They are raping us. The commercial banks are raping us, Mary. There's nowhere in the world where you take business loan for 20-something%. How you want to pay back? That's why you see the banks are swelling. You see the UBA boy, he checks the swell every day. Because it's making money. I'm not saying you fight them. Come up with something different. I'm going to open the bank.
Leave Tony Elumelu now. Leave Tony. Every time they talk that man, what him do you?
No, now all of them.
Investment,
I know it's unacceptable, maybe. The amount, and you can't blame them. It's the land that allowed them. I'm saying that the churches, the communities, but you understand, Urobo Progress you know to have a Urobo bank. Ohaneze bank. What are you talking, Mary? There will be so much bank that they will be tired. You know why would they go to UB?
The thing is that if they had even done this thing you are saying, we would have not been here complaining about Nigeria. First of all, you see progress, you must see change, no matter how this country, no matter how big this country is. If we begin to picture it like begin to put our heads towards this development you're talking about, definitely. But the thing is, the same people you expect to do this investment are people that are losing money for themselves.
No,
so how is it going to work?
Mary, no. Some of them are black. You see this pastor now? You see the kind of nice dress he wear? Yeah, it is there, the altar.
I didn't know you noticed it. They tell you what is in that man's body. How much from his head to his
I know.
To his feet. They tell you how much is in his body. Coming to
every hair they don't clean her. Every of the hair they clean her, Mary. They clean the hair. All those people want to do that. And they see some beautiful girls, they clap, they smile. Those ones don't enter.
He doesn't know that he's also a leader. He's a leader. Look at him in the congregation. That is his church. God bless you, man. God bless you for that language. What has he been doing?
You're a leader. You're a blame governor. You know what I said to Mary? I said to UPU, you can collect us from us. That even we, the people, you can come up and say, let us have an identity card that we renew. That one alone, if 5 million people pay 1,000 naira, how much? That's 1 billion. How can you say you cannot raise money with UPU? You are dumb. Ohaneze, how many population of Igbo? Give Ohaneze, Igbo people get some local ID card. It's not against the law. You use that one so that when they come to you, you use it to identify them. Since Nigeria not get identity. That way you are able to build their lives for them using the money. You see, the Bible said when people are gathered, Jesus Christ said, follow me and I'll make you fishers of men. Because you know when you have men fish together, you are rich. But you know what is annoying me? The churches will say that's not my job. It's not your job to tell the people to go and how to grow well, but it's your job to tell them how to go and bring money and pay off and pay tithe. But you cannot help them to make money. Mary, what kind of nonsense is this?
And
they open their mouth and they condemn government.
You think it's like speaking big English.
No, now pidgin they speak. Tell them. Enough is stand me. He cannot. Because I'm talking from a point where I'm even already too angry. I'm too angry because if Ohaneze, only Ohaneze, that's how they work. Or this Sunday when they call your call, say you want to do the state. If forget saying that Yoruba need a bank. The Yoruba bank, if Mary, come here, there's Turkish bank. Turkish people get their bank.
Instead of do you know in Nigeria? I don't know.
Instead of us, Mary.
Other countries are telling us to leave. Other countries are telling us to leave. But here we are as Nigerians. In Lagos, they'll tell you, leave Lagos is for Yoruba people. You understand? Igbo man, we don't even use their sense to say, let us go and develop the East. No, they are forming big man in another man's land. Then I don't know, like,
Lagos are doing their best.
They'll tell the East to leave. We are telling each other to leave each other's place, each other's state. Leave my state. Don't stay in my state. We are not even one, even here as Nigerians. Then when we go to another country, they'll still drive us for fraud.
You know the funny, may I tell you one thing, one blessing for the United Kingdom. Let me tell you what is going on in the UK. As their economy gets better, as they have got stability, the best brain are coming here. In fact, there's something we call the brain drain they are doing now. If you are, if in those days, if you get master's degree, they give you highly skilled migrant visa in those days. Now, they give you skilled worker visa. They don't reject people for coming. If you get PhD, you won't come to UK. Now, speed, they will give you visa. Who don't want better thing?
Everybody.
So, you see, they are what? They are attracting the best to their land. And they are rejecting what they don't want. Of course, they have right to do so. Is Nigeria doing it? What is your governor doing to attract people to Delta State? Good question. When I go verse, if they sign paper, Chinese can't sign contract. If I talk, I know that anybody knows. Thank God say I know they the country. I'm in a unique position to tell you people the truth. Don't blame Nigeria. The Continental Conference, you know what I said to them? I will address the Continental Conference on economic restructuring, not political. Without political problem, Mary. How can you be such a beautiful man? Today I can go and live in Kano.
That's what Tinubu is doing.
I go beat every day. You guys don't say that permission this year. Don't beat that one day. What did Tinubu they do? Tinubu they grow the economy.
That's the move.
In fact,
that's the move.
Tinubu for change the economy of our country. He could have. Tinubu has the unique position.
That's a move Tinubu is making at the moment.
Yeah, Asia. Now let this part
on the move to reform.
See, what we're going to see today in Nigeria is a place where it's not what I'm really preaching. It's not so hard, though.
Economy of Nigeria,
and it's not as if I'm preaching something that's above that you cannot see. Am I talking something that anybody cannot relate to? Is it what I'm saying now? Okay, I have a church. I have this lot of people. Okay, you know what? I'm going to help the people make money so they can pay me even more money. Because the people have more money to bring as tithe and offering.
No.
If you said it's not the job of the Redeemed Church.
The number one project is to open school. The school is
exactly.
the same school that
the people
the church are not attend.
Exactly.
No, the number one project is church projects. School. It's church project now. School. Then why they call it church project? Church will not contribute money, they will not build the school. There's time for people to attend the school. Only big man can afford it. The poor ones in the church cannot attend the school, but it's church projects.
And the church people they defend their pastor. And then when I attack
because both the poor and the rich contributed to it, but when you put out the operation, only rich will attend. But it was a church project. Project has been accomplished. Rich people will only attend it.
Maybe that is where you see our stupidity. When I say that they go disturb God on Sunday, and I say that they misbehave. How can you go and disturb God when the money is with your pastor? Your pastor need to do the right thing. And those of my pastors, when they make people, they curse God. Now, no, because anybody come church, come they disturb God. And God, they see you say the thing there with you. When you're supposed to do the work, God will do the best for you. I'm asking, is there any life that the Redeemed Church cannot change in Nigeria? Look at the village. Look at the congregation. What are they doing with it, Mary? I about Redeemed Farm. Because only Redeemed Farm. That is, as they plant Redeemed for everywhere. That's what they will plant the farm everywhere. The church members go to grow. In fact, the church members will be growing. And more money will be appearing. And one time he say, maybe I can't people be my problem. It can't people are my problem. We the Robobo, we can grow our economy. Like I proposed it, I have submitted the paper to them. Come up with the Robo Commonwealth. Grow your wealth. Who stop you? Government say make Robo no get farm. Mary, now you hear say government on Nigeria say make Robo not make farm. They say make Robo not get bank. You don't hear them. So come tell me, say, like me be your brother. My brother, Jesus Christ said, my brother is that person that is here with me. That brother and that person, when he put food from the table with me, Anna, now be my brother, now be my sister. You that is raping me, you are not my brother, you are not my sister. And that is the destiny we see today in Nigeria. It's a sad one. And we need to revisit it. When we say, let us go, you know why I preach this message, and I'll continue. The reason I'm preaching it is that when they go to the next Continental Conference, it's not how to create more states, not how to devolve power. Power is already devolved in Nigeria. The power is not in the central. There's power in the local government. It's just the economic power. The economic power is not there. It's left for the local government to generate their money. You know what's power? Money is power. I don't come this year one day. I said, "I two things now they open women leg, not breast, my daughter." You give her better money, go say and go smile. Now the way God create women. So if you can, if the local government want power, they should be making money. There's no other way. If you want to get power, make money. Which power you get if you don't get money to feed yourself? You're a fool. And that is the message. Every local government must start making their money and growing their own wealth. Every state must make money and grow their own wealth. Every ethnic group must grow their own wealth. Every religious organization must grow their own wealth. And keep your mouth shut. Concentrate on that one. Stop preaching division. I rest my case. Evelyn, let me go with you. Let you rub us more.
That's what I was saying. That was what I was talking about. That we have our very own president, the president of Nigeria, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, trying to grow the economy of the country. He's making moves, and we should be expecting more because he's already strengthening ties with the international world. Yeah, we shouldn't come every day to just talk down on the country, on the governors, the poor governors, and all that. We should also commend the good work when we see it. We should also commend the good work of our president, of our governors, like the way you are commending the governor of Lagos State at the moment because he did something right. But there are sometimes that he didn't do well that people will talk down on him.
I do come out.
Tend to
no.
do well.
You see,
yes, when they make move, we should also commend them.
Evelyn, when you see me commend Lagos State, when I commend them because they are about to grow the wealth of Lagos State, anything I will commend will be something that will grow the wealth. I don't hate anybody. I love everybody like that. But I am not a fan of anybody that cannot grow food for his own people. That person is an imbecile. The Bible said that anybody is an infidel. If you are a father and you can't feed your children, you are an infidel. It's Bible, not me. It's your number one job to think, how do I put food on the table of Deltans? That's why you're the governor of Delta State. You know what I hear? They were talking in my place. They say, one small debate they go on from my Facebook. My two children, I know them. They're like my son to me. One, they say, who will be the number one citizen? They drag who will be the party, the APC head in Ethiopia West. They say, now the chairman of the local government, I ain't be automatically be the head. I can't they laugh. I say, but that chairman, when they talk, you know how people, if they think of how the welfare of people of Ethiopia West, how we go take it. All you know, now politics, everything when they talk today, now politics, you don't understand the trouble. The trouble is food, economic. If I condemn anybody, if not on this ground, change my name. I don't even believe. What did I come here one day? I said, there is no Rubu man, no Delta man, no Equale man, no Yoruba man, no Hausa man. There are only two people in Nigeria, the rich and the poor. The money there with some people, some they die. No Muslim and no Christians, they not there. The rich and the poor, those are the two people in Nigeria. Some are living well, some are dying. It's the job of government to bridge that. Now they are the precise government to. Anytime you come on the show, if when I hear that the Chris open mouth, if my argument is not in this direction, then change my name. I will never support a Robo man because I'm a Robo man. May they go kill. No, that's not me. That's not me. If the support I will give to a Robo man is to make Robo man economically powerful. Oh, do you hear me? If I love Robo man, what I will do is to make Robo man economically powerful. If you love Igbo man, make Igbo people economically powerful. Don't come and tell us they are the Hausa people. What Hausa do you? The Hausa man not be there so. Wait, the Hausa man not be your gate man. It better for her. Mary, who they do the most stupid job in Nigeria? Who
Now
are
them
the
now.
gay?
Now them.
Who they inside bush?
Shoemakers.
Thank you. Now that man a victim like you. The aeroplane when he come out, come they talk rubbish so he don't empower the outside people. If I get chance, the outside will take preach the message to them. These guys are your enemy, they are not your friends. The way they tell pastor say man be my enemy. And that's why I will tell them. Don't now imam. Imam not the two they make too much money. But imam must also get up and turn the mosque. Look at the show example. The Nation of Islam. In America, when the time of the Malcolm X, know what they did? They have restaurants, they have bar, they have where they wash things, they have their newspapers. They were, in fact, somebody in Africa, they forget their own farm. Wouldn't it surprise me? What you cannot get in America then, you won't have it here. Maybe when you get land finished, how can you be hungry? When I explain to me why were people they go ride keke? Now government, but we don't get food for the Urhobo land. Can we create wealth in Urhobo land? That una, I tell them, say, una they fight for Magege, they fight for everybody, fight for who? I say una they create. Which of them don't ever have to come up with one simple economic policy that will empower the Urhobo nation? They're not there. Sometimes I go to my room and just cry. I cry, I weep for my people. You know the truth. The Bible was saying our people are dying not because of anything, lack of knowledge. You go to a pastor, this fine boy now come with a fine shoe, if they preach, if they look, they point fingers. But man, say, why you they point your finger? Someone else is judge. What did that leader do when you not do now? What power has the governor have that you don't have? They say you now to come there, take advantage of beautiful women, collect money, go. In fact, now they get all of them get, most of them get private jet. Are we blind, Mary? We blind. That's why they go Catholic church. You know why, Mary? I tell you. Survey has shown now that among the 10 richest churches in the world, no Nigerian church they are among. But among the 10 richest men of God in the world, 3 of them are Nigerians. Do the arithmetics. Duan. I know one writer. That's why I know writer. They don't say I write. But us, among the 10 richest churches in the world, Catholic Church is one of them. No Nigerian church they are among. But among the richest men of God, yes, the Pope get money. How much Pope get? There's a man of God that came to preach the journey of the Pope. Pope, when he get the biggest church, they plan an Italian airline. Now they carry Pope around. Pope not get assignment. Pope not get duty. You know they fly around the world. Now your man of God, now they fly everywhere. Even in the midst of all this, if we can say, okay, maybe we'll do our own way. Maybe we'll help our people save the farm. We've already make the money. If pastor even chop all of them, are not mine. But the people are going to bed hungry. You go hard for that, the Christ will agree. Evelyn, I leave your show for you. Not best. All right, shut up. And the best.
Well, no, yeah, we've been seeing clips of the president on his diplomatic tour to Japan and Brazil. So he participated in the Tokyo International Conference on Africa Development, attending the opening and plenary sessions around August. He started this tour on the 15th of August. Yeah, he had bilateral meetings with Japanese officials, business leaders, and development partners to promote Nigeria's economic reform. the agenda to reform the Nigeria economy. This is the reason why I don't see this is thought to be of personal interest or anything. It's of the interest of the country, the people of Nigeria.
Yes.
So this tour is to promote Nigeria's economic reform agenda and attract investments in infrastructure, technology, and renewable energy. You see, Nigeria is getting there.
Yes. So that we don't
Then
go,
he
we don't
engaged
go, we don't go
with
import Toyota from
Nigerian
Japan again.
diaspora.
Wait, though, at least, as you praise your president, my only question be say, they won't start to they assemble Toyota for Nigeria now. Now, question.
The part where they switch me past is the investment. The investment.
Okay.
That's the part. Because if you watch now, you will see even the Nigerian passports everywhere. Their bad name is, if they can be able to sweep out Nigeria from the world, they are ready.
Nigeria not get bad name. We
so
don't get money.
Travel.
Nigeria not get bad
is
name.
A problem. So why is it that it's difficult to use our Nigerian passports?
Who said so? You see, let me
because,
tell you this.
There is a video of him asking people in. There's a video. There's a video of him talking to Japan's Nigerians in Japan, telling them of how easy it is to now renew your Nigeria passport. And one thing that clicked my mind, I was like, is it just about renewing passports? What about those that want to travel with the same Nigeria passport, and then they get issued, they get denied just because of the name Nigeria carries?
No.
It's not about no money or poverty. There is already a bad tag on this.
My daughter, listen to me. I am a victim of this. I organize the Nigerian Week in London. If you get money, now how's British Embassy go throw away your visa? Bah! Make I repeat.
But Daddy K, I've heard of people, they have money, they even have like good bank statement and all that. They still deny their visa because
not the British Embassy.
Nigeria.
Not the British Embassy. Then you must have something else. The reason, 90% of the reason they will refuse you is they think you're not going to go back economically. Unless you have some terrorism issue or something. Anytime, and I always say to people, if the British Embassy will refuse the visa, they will write the reason and they will quote the section of the law that allow them to do so. They don't just refuse you. They quote a section of the law that allow them to refuse you. It's not Nigeria. I'm a lawyer. They must tell me which section of the law allowed them to do what they did. And no, sometimes they oppress you.
So why are they not tightening the
they know Nigerian economy is bad. At least,
especially for Nigeria,
if you want
why
to
are they tightening the visa policy? Almost all the countries, they are not tightening the visa policy, most especially for Nigeria.
Let me tell you.
That Nigeria passport.
Why? Evelyn, listen. If Nigeria economy can't go high now they're going to say, please come and do your holiday in Nigeria. You don't need visa. Come and do your holiday in UK. You don't need visa to come. Once your economy fly, go high, they will beg you to come and spend your money here. You get my children more than listen to me. Nobody hates Nigeria. They don't want your problem, your economic problem. Everything that is doing, everything I talk about is economic wahala. You will get visa today to anywhere in the world if you have enough money. They're not born who want to refuse the visa, they're born out. You are coming. Rich economy rule the world. That's what Clinton said. Rich economy rule the world. Write it down. There is nothing wrong with Nigeria. The image of Nigeria is intact. What we have right now is a country in economy, is a country with a lot of potential for people living in abject poverty. Nobody wants to share that destiny. British not ready to share your destiny. No, America don't want it. But let your economy begin to grow. You see the economy, you say, hey, why not come here for holiday? You know, let me tell you one thing. In the same Nigeria, the universities are in Nigeria looking for students. There's hardly any university in the United Kingdom today that doesn't have 2 or 3 offices in Nigeria looking for Nigerian students because you can pay. Are they not Nigerians? Come on, wake up, my children. Those children coming to study here, are they not Nigerians? If I won't make anybody do anything for you, then I say just make Nigeria economy better. Anything you're looking for will be added up to it. Nobody, they're not born anybody will refuse you visa. In fact, you don't agree, come. You don't go agree, come. And if money in your hand, you don't go agree, come, stay here. Rich man, they leave the country to go to another country. I used a word one time. I said it's better to be a slave, to be a king in hell, than to be a slave in heaven. You hear that? It's better to be a king in hell than to be a slave in heaven. Write and down. Now another topic. We know we'll talk about today. Mary go jump now. I don't want to go to hell. No, it's better to be a slave, a king in hell, than to be a slave in heaven.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure there will be slave in heaven.
Who says so?
I'm not sure anybody will be slave. We're all kings in the kingdom of heaven.
Okay, all of us will be I don't talk of heavenly kingdom. I only use my language. Watch my language. I didn't say heavenly kingdom.
I understand. No, I understand.
I said it's better. Because I want to see now.
It's a metaphor. We understand.
That it heaven different.
It's better to be a king. It's better to be a king in. It's better to be a king in Nigeria than to be a slave in UK, for example.
God will bless you. When you are a king, you are a king. Heaven will recognize you as a king. You are a slave, you are a slave. Heaven will recognize you as a slave. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The heavens and the earth. Hallelujah. Where would they go? I not talk, finish. Maybe not talk. Shut up.
Amen.
Amen.
You know that our president facilitated one deal. He facilitated deals such as agreements to establish direct flights. That is something we should not miss. Direct flights from Nigeria to Brazil, which will boost livestock development and advance agricultural mechanization. Is that not a good thing? That is what you want to hear now, Daddy K. Is that not what you want to hear?
Where the farm? Where the farm?
An agreement has been.
Where the farm? Where the farm? Where your farm?
It's already farm.
Now,
it's a stepping stone.
Yeah, and here is your minister, aviation minister. I gave him a word on my event. You know what I thought is going to. I wanted to see him and tell him, okay, that Nigeria don't have a national carrier is the biggest shame of our time. And you know what? It doesn't take anything. Only 2 aircraft will don't start. You see, Delta State not having an aircraft. Oh, maybe not gonna leave me alone. I'm not going to talk again. How can Delta State not have airline? How?
Daddy K, you posted something about Enugu.
Enugu have airline. You should be happy. Be proud. I was looking for the image.
Enugu is Nigeria, so we should be celebrating. Nigeria is coming up.
No, Enugu
Nigeria
that governor, that Enugu governor. And I spoke to the twins and they were telling me how good the guy is. I said, I'm waiting to see. That is one step. Enugu Igbo man, when you be, sir, another guy a businessman. You know if you grow your economy.
Yes.
Now, question that they ask, come on, man, you are a businessman. Now, so you take run down your business. Are you people wicked? How can a governor not grow a governor of a state like Enugu? What is lacking in
Enugu state governor has good advisors. Because for him to even do this, you know that there is this actor, Williams Uchemba, is his elder sister. That is the wife of Enugu state governor. His elder sister. And that guy has all this foundation. He helps poor people. There's Williams Uchemba's foundation where he tries to help poor people. He goes to widows. I know how many people he has built house for. When you are living in a mud house, he comes, he build a new place for you and relocate you. So somebody that is doing that kind of thing, although does not base there in Nigeria, I think he based in the US or so, UK. So for the governor, I'm not saying he will be done to influence the governor, but for the governor to be marrying his elder sister, at least he will have a say. So I feel like people around him, they give him good advice. And that kind of person that has been international, he knows how they can make money, because I feel like there's a brain behind this is Enugu Air that he even tried to launch. Maybe somebody, you understand, I've talked him through to it, because
Yes.
most of the governors we have in Enugu State, I know one thing that I've always done is to make sure they make the state look beautiful. You understand, like making good roads, all those tourist centers.
But in the midst of all this, you know what I said? As I see this one, finish, now I can't end that. Obori they sign contract. Take Robotel me and that he come and where they tell her, say this, waiting with the government.
I'm not big cow.
I don't care. Anywhere you come from Delta State, you become man, and Delta State will be. You see, this man they sign contract. They sign our destiny away. When people they make progress. You see, sometimes when they expect say they go turn stone into bread. Now only God feed
Nothing they like white skin. White skin can deceive them.
In fact, Mary,
they are strengthening their ties, international ties.
Now only God, now if you turn
investment
into bread.
That's the
only way you can turn stone into bread. Not to teach the land.
Nobody international ties. Go their country now.
That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal, to bring in investment to Nigeria. Now only you go run Nigeria. Only you yourself. Open up to the outside world. They are trying to open up to the outside world. Maybe we get strong stand there. Maybe they respect Nigeria, Nigeria passports.
I know.
You have to build a relationship.
Amen.
If you don't do business with these people, how will you build a relationship with them?
No way.
How will you?
God will bless you.
No, welcome them in.
One advice. In the Bible, they say God turned stone into bread. Only God could do one. If you want to turn, but God has taught you how to turn stone into bread. You go come cultivate the land.
Which place of Bible they turn stone to bread? Which place? Because now Jesus, the one where I know that Jesus Christ. So when he say man shall not live by bread alone. When they fast, they say make you change stone to bread and eat. That is temptation of Jesus Christ. So which part? Maybe I know they go church. Which part?
No, I said man has come from heaven now.
Bread. When you say,
God, wait. No, the devil was telling Jesus because
man has come from heaven. That's stone. No.
Evelyn. Devil said that to Jesus because Jesus can turn stone into bread. The devil knew that. But only Jesus can do that. Yes, but Jesus has taught you how to turn stone into bread. Plant your cassava, harvest her, bring the flour out, turn them into bread. Not be the same bread na bread. Jesus have a faster way of doing it. You can do it. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Mary dey my side today. Sometimes it will be best. Listen up, Vicky.
No, Mary not dey your side though.
I didn't do on my own.
Women supporting women.
Everybody just attack me. Anyway, let's see your president speak now before we end the show. It's not good to bring president here, so we don't hear the president first.
Role to play.
President Tinubu talking to
and it is with you
his children
that we must
in
play
Japan,
that.
telling them how they made efforts.
Me ask you, as your passport renewal and visa is in, and is it changing for better or for the worse?
Better now.
More efficient.
Quicker, more efficient.
Then you are happy. Okay. Now, if that nationality document is reflecting.
Thank you, our Father.
We are
happy.
Only one question I get for you, Sir President. We in the diaspora, we contribute. Our diaspora remittance is 25% of the Nigerian economy. We are not allowed to vote. you better pass me.
Exactly.
I mean, no good go. No good talk to another person. Baba don't old. I know the verse of Baba. Baba.
He has advised those outside that they should come home and invest. He
Where
said
they want to see
that
the money carry come?
should come home and invest.
Okay. That,
Money
so
dey
people
there.
say they get money to come invest, but they not fit vote.
They should come. Who
You know,
stop
even
them
if
from
people
voting?
there,
Make them
you
come
know,
back
people
now.
how they want to vote, so that they go fit win the next
If
election.
time for election reach, make them come vote. Make them come vote. Not be their country. Who stop them to come into their country? The time una for there.
I know what I go do. I go marry and give one of these guys. Don't say the commissioner for information. What do the name?
Charles
Engineer.
Aniago.
Charles
Aniago. Charles Aniago.
No, let us be
Charles,
sincere.
we give you.
Maybe
Now only this guy go fit.
let's be sincere and ask them. They tie them for that side. What you stop you from coming? Come and make Nigeria the better place. You can't be outside there and be crying. Make Nigeria a better place and you did there for
We are contributing. No,
make all of
we are contributing. Every we are contributing. Every we are contributing.
How you go there enjoy food? You then far away. You the stress spoon. Come close so that you go eat.
We they contribute. In fact, now we they lose. All the sweet things when in Nigeria, we know they see the shop. See all of Nana, we now let look with the look. We know they see the food they chop. Now let look with the look. Now we they lose. Oh. So we won't come home. But you know, say, like I said to them, anybody when they die here, I know.
Now they lose, so you come back, you know.
Me and they come
you don't agree.
I they come. I will tell you how they come. I said, if these are one join ancestors for Europe, I know they tell me before. Say, I don't want join ancestors here. Come for me bad thing. Now my village they go bury me. I go there with my people. Anyway, that's how we're gonna try and end the show today. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Today is a very emotional show for me. I'm very sorry. If I touch where I'm not supposed to touch, I'm sorry because this is me, you know. But this is the base of all my argument. Everything I believe, I poured it out on this show today. That Nigeria is one of the best. It's not one. It's the promised land. It's the best nation on earth. We have all it takes, and all it takes is not just natural and human resources alone. The structure of the Nigerian state is already designed to succeed. Just get to work. And you don't need to do anything. You can go to work and things will start to happen. I ask if our local governments just start to work. That one, if look my local government there, if I see them, me with an office now for the same table because I will come out or he will come out. He can't stand it. Me and nobody will not agree. If all you do is to sign contract, sign construction of bridges, Nigeria, wait, now something they do for Lagos, so then I showed you a very good example which is happening in Lagos. Come on, man. Come on. Those guys are not signing, they are not signing contract of bridges. Look at them.
Okay, this one you are praising Lagos up and down. Like say they don't promise you something. No. Make we know.
Now so now, if you say they won't give me an appointment there. Come on, let's be sincere. Maybe say let's be sincere. Maybe can we be sincere?
But Lagos is big and Lagos is doing well. So that's it. But it's true the support of everyone. They fail to go and develop their own states, but they choose to develop only one place.
Thank you.
But it's good.
And it's going to start with somebody starting it. If the Easterner, we choose not to go, just go home on December. The economic hub can still be in the East. Let people come to the East and invest. Who's going to start it? And I asked Ohaneze, what are you doing to help an Igbo man? Anything you give, I will multiply them. Can't you create a bank? Ohaneze bank? Will that be out of place, Mary? All these young boys that are ready to trade, so they can go take some money, trade and bring it back. Our women can go take money and bring it back. Then I say the churches, the winners, hey, Redeem Farm. I never talk with it, they out of line. Unless you choose to take them out of line. That's why we're going to end the show today. Thank you very much, young people, for joining me. Don't worry, time will come that the priest will not be disturbing you. You don't old, you go retire from here. And it's coming soon. But I'm really proud of what you guys are doing. You see, I'm going to say this. I want you to be able to stand and defend this beautiful land. Today's topic is not just one of those things you talk about and you ignore. Let's think about it. Not because I've said it. Look at what this pastor is saying. I picked on him. You understand? I picked on Tinubu too. But Tinubu could have done everything possible to make Nigeria great. Everything is lamenting that Nigeria are not respected around the world. We are respected. And we only have respect when we have money. Nobody respects you. They respect your money. Have you watched this movie, Pretty Woman? The guy said, "Oh, he said, no matter what they do, he said they don't respect." He said, the guy said they don't respect credit card. When you go there with your credit card, all the sellers they go begin to jump around because they're there to make sales. Money. Tell your governor to make you money. Tell your local government chairman to make you money. Tell your community leaders to make you money. If that king say he love you, tell her make a plan how the community will make money. Your church, no verse. Tell the pastor. Look, they make money. And so that the priest talk. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Bye for now.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to SRTV Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 93190 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. SRTV Shortlet Apartment, where comfort meets luxury. SRTV. Innovative content.